Today I'm going to make an AirPod accessory I'll actually use. So you're going to need a few materials, starting with this one that I made in the summer, but basically you're going to need a crochet hook. I used a 5mm and also some scissors. And since mine is candy cane or peppermint inspired, I'm going to be using red and white yarn. So first I'm getting rid of the old AirPod thing I had on here because it just needs to go. But I don't really throw yarn away much, so I'm putting it in my scrap yarn bin. I'm using the case that is already on to basically attach my yarn to. With the holidays around the corner, I know some people are definitely thinking about gifting items like this. So you can chain a little bit extra so that they can easily wrap it around and tie it on themselves. Like I said, there will be some handwritten instructions in the description, but I'm also going to pretty much explain what I'm doing out loud. So first I'm taking it and I'm chaining about 26 in all. And instead of fastening off, you're going to leave the loop that's normally there. So snip it and just sit it to the side. And I'm doing 3 chains. So I'm taking the white yarn next and attaching it to the other side of the red. And for each of the chains that I'm attaching, I'm also chaining 26. I like to braid mine together, but I mean, you don't have to do that if braiding is hard for you. I also made, the last one that I had on was twisted together, which is way easier for some people. But this time I thought that the braided cord would be really cute. Now we're going to make a tassel to attach to the end. I always love making tassels, but I never really explain it. So you take your first color. You don't have to wrap that many. I don't know why I did that. You'll wrap your first yarn around your fingers about 7 times. And then grab your next color and wrap that around about 7 times as well. And then snip both of the ends off. And oh my goodness, I don't know why I was wrapping it so tight around my fingers. You have to slide it off, but not completely off, just to the edge of your fingers. So then grab your yarn and pull it through the center that you created from wrapping your yarn around itself, and around your hands, and then you're going to double knot that. Then grab your scissors, open them up, and snip through the middle of the yarn so that it's just splitting the sides from one another. And you can detach it from the yarn. And then clean the bottom of the tassel up so it's all even and it looks nice. Then you take a little piece of scrap yarn and just tie it around the top of the tassel. Then take the second string that you have attached to the top of the tassel and put it through the other side so that they meet each other in the center. And then you pull the loops tight to tighten them. And that's the way that I found easiest to attach the tassel. I don't know how other people tend to do this whenever they make things like this, but it just makes the most sense to me. So to clean up my work, I like to just double knot all the loose strings. Normally I will use a little bit of hot glue to secure the ends, but I like to change my AirPod string a lot because, I don't know, just with the seasons and everything. Since it's Christmas or whatever, I'm just doing this one, but I'll probably change it for New Year's or something, who knows. But yeah, so I don't need it to be super secure, but I don't think that it's really gonna budge much. The last step I do, I take my scissors and I separate the yarn and basically just make it look a little bit more stringy like a regular tassel. After that, that's pretty much it. That's all the customizing that I do with it. But then you have a simple AirPod accessory that'll help you keep up with them. I'll catch y'all in the next Christmas video.